Fairfield, California? No. All right, so moving on to our next story at hand. All right. Wait, oops. Give me 1 second here. Ba-doom. All right. Now, Square Enix has clarified date for Kingdom Hearts 3. So
What?
this is a follow-up story we did last week. Last week we talked about Square Enix showing off the new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, and people were going nuts because Monster Inc. is part of the Kingdom Hearts story now, and the hype generated behind it. And there was a tweet that was posted alongside saying like it's coming out this year in, I believe it was spring. We said might have been summer, or there was some tweet that was tweeted out. Apparently that was something that Square Enix kind of got in front of, and this is posted on Reddit. Square Enix, we did not announce an E3 release date reveal for Kingdom Hearts 3 despite reports floating around. This is posted by Gaming Slice 95. If you follow the Kingdom Hearts 3 news over the weekend, you probably have heard the allegation that the game's release date will be announced at E3. This was sparked by a single tweet in Japan from a user who appeared to indicate this release timing. It was picked up and mistaken as an actual report of the official announcement by many, including popular forums, fan sites, and even several press websites that did not verify its authenticity. As usually happens, this kind of rumors tend to spread virally, and they're very difficult to stop. When we checked out on the original tweet, it's apparent to us that the author was not in attendance, and he seemed just to be speculating that since the release date was not revealed at D23 Expo, it was probably going to come at E3. In order to get to the bottom of the issue, DualShockers reached out to Square Enix, which confirmed our suspicion. There was no mention of release date timing at the show. So that has been clarified by Square Enix and by Reddit at large regarding that Kingdom Hearts 3 still in development and still is.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I had always taken it that the tentative release date was quite that. It was like sometime this year, hopefully, maybe don't catch your chickens before they hatch, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with the internet. Like, I'm constantly having issues where people are like, did you see that new Teen Titans live action movie trailer? And I'm like, that doesn't exist. That's not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's been rumored to be a thing, but people will make fake trailers. And the best way to verify if something's a trailer or not is go to the goddamn website. Go to a website that the studio owns.
Right. They're still saying 2018 of this year, right? They're saying that this game is coming out.
That's still the tentative release date. And that's tentative. Like, they could release in 2019.
Yeah.
Want to see it in a store.
For me, like, it's this. Okay, this is from the guys who took 10 years to make this game, or the guy who makes these games for Kingdom Hearts takes a very, very long time. And while we do have new footage finally being shown, and now we got some new stuff coming along the way, I want to say I can't really trust in terms like it was coming out this year until we see a firm date. If we do, it would be at E3, or it could be at the D23 event, which I need to look up when that's happening.
I think the trailer that we got will be shown either again or a slight variation on it will be shown at E3.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
This will absolutely be like there will be a bigger announcement, a new trailer at D3, or is it D3? What's it called?
D23.
D23. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because see, that's the thing about Square Enix. They are one of those companies that doesn't really give a shit about E3, but they know that an announcement or a bigger trailer at D23 will be a bigger thing than showing it at E3.
Okay. As Valera points out in the chat, no dates yet for D23 for 2018. So we're still on the word for that for now.
Well, there will be it will happen.
Unless something happens and they cancel the events. It's like, that would be surprising.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, like I think that'll be shown at D23. I mean, they'll probably have a release date. they, yeah, I think I'm with you, Greg. In terms of, I think they'll show just like maybe something that alternate or maybe something a little bit new at E3. I don't think they'll show anything new. I think that if they're going to have a release date, it'll be D23 because D23, for those who don't know, is the Disney convention event that happens every year in several locations, or because they don't stay in the same place once. Well, correct me if I'm wrong about that, but yeah, like they do their events, they celebrate Disney related stuff, including Kingdom Hearts, including Star Wars, including everything else wise. So it would make much more sense to do it there because that's their own event and they can make waves doing that. Yeah, like
We're definitely gonna see this at A3. Like, there's no doubt about it.
No doubt. What's your gut instinct? What's your gut instinct, guys? Do you think this game is truly coming out this year?
I don't know. I only believe it if I see it in my hands. That's the only thing I'm gonna believe it. The moment it's in my hands and I'm over at my brother's house playing it with him. That's it. Because we're big fans of the series. He's been waiting for it.
Chris, it was really funny last episode. I mentioned that we absolutely, or they need to do a thing where the game basically starts off with like an hour explanation to what's happened between 2 and 3.
That'd be great.
How many games have there been between 2 and 3?
Too many.
There's gonna be stuff that's not gonna make a lot of sense. I know that IGN did a video recently where a guy had this giant whiteboard with like a bunch of scribblings all over it, trying to explain the connections between all the characters and everything. It was insanity. And I think there's a lot of work to be done on the game. I still feel like it's not even close to being done. Here's the thing. I'm either in the bank of like March 2019, or if they want to rush it, November of 2018. But
how big are they making this game? Is my question. Like I'm thinking like, I mean obviously Nomura takes his time making these games, but like I wonder like how big are they going to make it? Like Kingdom Hearts 2 was already pretty big as it is. It's an RPG. I wonder, like, I'm just wondering, like, how big of scope they're going to go for. Like, are they aiming for, like, 60, 100-hour type of game? Or are they going anything bigger than that? Not to mention, like, you know, obviously the obvious possibilities, like, you know, hey, they can include, like, other Disney properties in the game, like Marvel characters, like Final Fantasy 15 characters, and so on and so on. So
it would not be hard. It would not be hard to do Star Wars because the Keyblade could just be a lightsaber.
Yes, which they kind of did in the last game with Tron. So, you know.
Also, more obscure Disney franchises would be great.
That'd be cool. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I'd like to see, like, other franchises. Again, Star Wars is a big name. Marvel would be their cool one to throw in there. I'd like to see some other, like, you know, franchises that people have, like, not known about. And in a way, just like, hey.
There's a whole world that's just the Disney afternoon world.
That'd be great. Yeah, man. Like, oh, what if, like, we had, like.
Wasn't Gargoyles Disney?
I want to say, yeah. Is it?
Going up on the Disney Network.
I want to say yes. That'd be sick. I would love gargoyles on there. That'd be sick. Oh man, they get the same voice actors too.
Okay. I was right, it's Disney. I want to double check that. Because I was like, I don't remember.
Bring in gargoyles. Bring in the same voice actors too. That'd be godlike. Oh man, that'd be sick. Oh man, not to mention, you know, again, DuckTales and other franchises.
I think to kind of bring it back to
Tailspin.
Yeah.
To bring it back to what the front of the thing, since we only got a minute left to talk about it. I don't think our listeners do this. I really, really don't. But if there's anybody out there watching, like, do your homework a little bit. If you're excited for something and there's like release dates that people are putting up online, do your homework. Don't believe the hype. Like, just kind of cool it and just go to the website. Go to the main website for the game. Go to some Disney Twitter accounts that have a little check mark. Like, don't believe everything you read and hear on the internet, because 9 times out of 10, someone is trying to put false information out there.
Yeah.
Just be skeptical in that shit.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. I mean, if anything, you just kind of have to just wait for the people themselves to announce it, and then, you know, That's when you know it's true. That's when you know it's true. So, but then again, there's some things that do happen in that, and prediction wise, that does come up sometimes, and sometimes those people are right. As in the case of this next story, which I was right. So, moving on to our next story at hand. But Nintendo Labos, and I'll take some glee into this one because for once I was right on this podcast. Right on, spot on.